Alright, everything's shared out. Let's get this going. Everything should be okay. Good to go. Can't go that way for some reason. Even though it's my hideout. Trying to remember exactly what we were doing. Don't go that way. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Hey, Lightning. It's been alright. Got tomorrow off. So I took a nap, make sure I was wide awake. Okay, what the hell am I doing? I don't know. This way, ha! I think. Opium and lead stick. How you doing for Friday? Where's the one lady? Die, asshole. Oh, fucking hell. Eat his ass. Not in a fun kind of way.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Work did end terrible. Mine ended at 2. I have to get home, take a nap, remember to set my alarm. There's been times I don't remember to do that, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, why is it suddenly dark out? Oh, I slept for 5 hours. Well, the one time, oops, I slept for 13 hours. And it was 4 o'clock in the morning the next day. It's like, well, I gotta get up and get ready for work in about an hour. May as well just get up now. Back here. But it wasn't the hideout I was looking for. Oh, it was the old man. I wanted to talk to him. I think I talked through here, maybe? Yes, one of these doors opens up. I think. I've been so busy doing other things, like, okay, I gotta try to remember everything. I used to sleep for 13 hours,
Good
it's
evening,
amazing.
Mr. Swanbrook.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Tell me, how do you see the world these days?
for. There he is. Okay, I supposed to talk to you.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Here is another page of the diary we were talking about.
Ah, now we're talking. Ingredients, dosages, dangers, and side effects. This is it.
Is the diary complete now?
No. The author tested his work in a hidden laboratory. We must find out where it was. Please, find me more pages, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mr.
Tell me, how do you see the world these days?
As a buffet. So I did that already. Tell me to go anywhere? No, that's where we're presenting yourself at the club. Because I brought them all 4 pages, apparently.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr.
Hey, Smith,
Reed?
how you doing? Oh, I
Please
love
come
doing
in.
it. When he goes on these salty rants like this, he's always fantastic to make fun of.
What can I do?
Why does your sister feel so guilty about what happened to you?
Because she knows I'll never forgive what she did to me.
You run an illegal business with someone you hate?
I don't hate my sister. She looks after me, we have a good time. But I'm just not ready to forgive her.
But what did she do to you?
How is the sanitary?
I hear them hissing and...
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
The vampire kind. Not what?
How do you see the world these days?
I did bring back all 4 pages. What the fuck more do you want? I give up. Fuck it. We'll just Google it. Fuck it. I don't. Clear glitch, because the show's right there. Bring back the notes. 4-4. I did it. What is it? Occult. Oculus. Vampire. Oh, I've given all 4. Well, this is annoying because it shows that I've clearly given all 4 and yet. Oh. In case I accidentally haven't, and the game just thinks I did, use my phone to look up where to go.
Crush the leech, boy! Die, Bernie!
Now you die. Okay, it's just I have all four. Fuck, I hate when games do that. When is his head popping up? I gave him to him! Maybe it didn't trigger? I gave him all four? So like the cutscene didn't trigger after I gave him all four? You had to wait a moment? I didn't think of. Running through the streets and I hearing all the screaming and screeches and all that's fucking scary as shit.
I'm almost glad I cannot see them.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in. What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
I gave you all four pieces.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
And what else?
I know.
Yeah.
Yes,
Does
my.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough.
Tell me,
I
how do
brought
you
back
see
the
the
four
world these
notes?
days?
Game clearly shows I did. And there's no cutscene that I didn't trigger for some reason. God, that's annoying. Just make sure though, we'll go back. Well, we'll go to all four places. So I need more stamina. I actually have plenty of stamina. I just use so much of it running. Being a vampire, I cover very little ground when I run.
He's mine! I'll take it! That leech is mine!
Yeah, we'll leave you alone. We'll go up here.
There's safer places to be than here. I'll put an end.
Fuck your couch. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. I know I've been in here before. I'm sure I've already found the note. I'm sure I found all four notes. It says go upstairs and there was no upstairs.
despicable.
Of course it is, ghouls. How's it going? Only two? Yeah, we can handle two. Oh, fuck, there's a third one. Fuck you. No, really, fuck you. So it's gotta be... next to the bed. Oh, there's a bed, I see. Well, this is not the right area. Looking at the map on my phone, it's kind of small. This is annoying me. But I'll use the maps to go around and make sure I did not miss a Braille, even though the game shows I turn all 4 Brailles in. Looks like if I can't do the mission. Yeah, I was definitely in here and definitely found it. Well, next one shows go to the docks. Of course, it could be possible the game messed up thing I turned in 4 or 4. I only turned in 3 or 4. Or it's showing that I turned 3 and I have 1 more to go. Yeah, it's not trolling if you give him money. You're just a secret fan. Do not give him money. Heck, I got him to say my name without even having to give him money. You wait when he's playing Street Fighter, and he's not playing a match, so he's busy staring at chat instead of what's going on the screen. Then that's a really good chance he's going to read your message. I better finish his mission. I can get enough experience to get my bite level up all the way. Alright, what does it show it? Just right around. Not there, but close enough, since he's trying to make me go to that. And it gives me a chance to wander around the streets of London at night. Always a good time if you're a vampire. Not so much if you're not a vampire. Well, sadly they do. A lot of it. What's his name? Piece of Peace on Kiwi Farms. He's track of that shit. It's like, yeah, they gave about a third of his tips and cheers this month. It's like, holy shit, that's insane. What about they get jumped from behind?
I hate leeches! Killing's all you deserve!
Well, Pete's gonna fuck them up, but they might live.
Fight for this! I hate leeches! Eat this! Die, beast! Bloody monster!
Thank you. And more goodies.
Christ! He's dead! Don't like that! Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this burning.
Meh, fuck them.
Step away, sir.
Mine! I'll take it. Christ! He's dead!
You'll see nothing.
Look lively! Bloody leech! Don't like that, do ya? Over there! One of them vermin!
Fuck your couch. There we go. A whole lead rod and 1 shilling. We're rich now, bitches. Opium, opium. Makes the world go round, opium. Give me that opium. Makes the world go round, that opium.
I can feel it coming in my bones. A hatred. A wave of bitter death to drown and purge our city in wrath.
Oh, I don't stalk him. Oh, back this way. Inside the building, maybe?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
the tips that don't get the animations are going directly to his PayPal account. They're not going through Streamlabs or
Foolish girl and her pretty
Stream
principles.
Elements.
She's got no idea
I'm
who she's
gonna
dealing
find
with.
out
Should be some dead bodies on the ground. It's the dead body on the right. So not that. I gotta go south a tiny little bit. Oh.
More Braille.
Ah, so see, I did not find all
and
this.
Swallower.
So the game is showing me as having turned them all in, but I hadn't. Alright. And apparently one of them tipped today before the pre-stream was even over $150. Like $150, he hasn't even started the streams yet. Like, it's just the pre-stream and you got $150. Like how? What are you tipping for other than you're a whale?
There's one of them! Watch yourselves!
He's gonna kill my friend, huh?
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Like I said, I'm gonna end up leveling up before, well, getting enough to level up the bite to maximum amount before I even get to finish this guy's quest. That's weird that it's like, oh yeah, bring back the nose, 4 for 4. It's like, well, I haven't turned back 4 or 4. Apparently I've only turned back 3 or 4. Never been to Puerto Rico. It is on my list of places to go, especially since it's American. God, what was the last year? My friend's like, well, we can go to Jamaica. It's like, yeah, but you need a passport. Why not just go to Puerto Rico? I don't want to go. Don't you need a passport? No, you don't need a passport to go to Puerto Rico. Where do you think Puerto Rico is? It's in the Caribbean. Yeah, and it's American. It's like, you guys are college educated and you tell me you don't know that Puerto Rico is American territory? If you want to go to the Pacific Ocean without going to like Japan or something, go to Guam. Or American Samoa. Whatever, those are both American territories. Okay, we're gonna sneak around like that. Get nice and close.
It's a leech! Kill it! The leech is forced! Pin him down!
Yeah, spite him. Can I get through the house? Go to the other side. No, I'm not a chicken.
Die first!
No, you cannot. It's a dead end. Alright, well. Killed him. For the weekend? Dang. It might be a quick flight for you compared to me, though. So for me, Puerto Rico is definitely not a quick weekend trip. Okay, how the fuck? I'm back here again. So go down and then take a right. I hear nothing. I mean, yeah, special flying dreads is a lot shorter. I was like, yeah, but if you do the transit flights, they're usually cheaper. It's like, yeah, it's like, alright, well, you save $80, but then you spend 3 hours in Atlanta. Do I really feel like spending 3 hours in Atlanta? Not really.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Tell me, how do you see the world these days?
With my eyes.
What can I do for you, Doc?
Here is another page of the formula for the cure for blindness.
Give it to me? Yes. Brilliant. I'm going to give you the location and the code you will need to find the cure, but you have to listen to me first.
Why? What is it?
If you find the proof that this treatment for blindness is real, I want to try it. Do you understand? No matter the risks.
Risks? What have you read in these pages that you're not telling me?
You already know what you need to know. I trust you, Dr. Reed. We share the same passion for science. Please bring back the formula.
Yeah, Kuma rocks. It's
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough.
amazing. One of my fans, Angry Zergling, actually went through to figure out exactly like what words get auto-deleted. And some of them make sense, you know, slurs and stuff. Using the F-bomb a couple times. It's like, alright, that makes sense. But in other words, like, why was this comment auto-deleted? That's not too bad. And flights that lady also usually cheaper. So hey, alright. I say very, 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 very early morning flights and very late flights are usually cheaper than the ones in the middle of the day. So when I flew to South Carolina, for now we did like the 6:30, 7 o'clock flight because it was the cheapest one of the day. It's like, oh, may as well save an extra, $80 for direct flight. Don't quote me on 80. It may have been more, it may have been less. Don't quote me on that. This doesn't seem right. Where the hell am I? I'm not going unless I'm right on top of it.
It's locked.
So it's not that. It's gotta be down here. Cold, as always. It's November, so it's gonna be cold. And December's gonna be cold. January's gonna be cold. February's gonna be cold. First half of March will be cold. But I got plenty of insulation, so I don't mind it as much as others might. Ooh, money. Could have been the money, money, money. Could have been the honey, honey, honey. Shit, where'd I go now? Yeah, it's amazing how he knows how to abuse the wheelchairs. See, now I just look. Where the fuck am I now? Oh, hey, hello. This is the door I couldn't get in before, okay. What the fuck is this? None of my recent research concerning a possible cure for blindness have reached any successful state. Starting to worry since my vision has decreased more and more over the past months. I'm afraid I may go blind before finding any interesting lead. Maybe I should go back to the Brotherhood's library and ask our primate if he knows of any documents I should read first. But if he might refuse to answer me soon, I will be forced to take my notes in Braille to be sure to read them if my condition worsens. Blessed be Usher Taltree, and may the sacred stove protect him for many years to come. Talked to him last night and he kindly listed me 3 scrolls I should read. Good thing my Greek and Latin are not too rusty. I'm losing patience and time here. The precious texts listed by the primate have proved themselves almost totally useless. Alchemy and herbalist knowledge won't do me much good. For 3 days now I'm totally blind. As soon as the evening comes, this can't happen. This won't be. A terrible idea is going to be mine. What if I use regenerative power of vampire blood? I'll go back to the Brotherhood's secret library tonight and search for such information material. With the influence of crisis, it should be easier to sneak in. I'm onto something. The eyes of the last 2 rats I blended into have retrieved sight after I injected them with a drop of vampire blood. They clearly could avoid my knife when I tested them. My eyes had grown back, but they died the next day. I must find a way to improve the recipe. I've been unable to find some more vampire blood. I think someone spotted my theft in the Brotherhood cabinet. When I asked Brother Swansea, who seems to be working on some research concerning vampire blood addiction, he refused to give me some fresh material. I'm going blind. It drives me mad. Temperature watching today is actually pretty nice. But for DSP, it's so hot out, guys. It's like 50 degrees. It's a heat wave. Hey, Q-Dag. It works. Alright, now Bristol. It seems the number of ghouls is suddenly increasing in London, but might be too difficult to catch one and perform some more precise experiments. That's exactly how to trap one in my laboratory. It works. Ghoul blood is less potent and permits a better dosage. Mixed with Usher Taltree's previous advice concerning alchemy and healing herb, I shall be able to overcome fates. Tonight I will inject the serum directly in my weakening eyes. Ugh! Needle to the eye directly. Ouch. I can see dried part of a ghoul's optic nerve plus essence of birchwood combined with equal part of whatever word. The best mix, probably heated and used at correct dilution. I will make a Brio copy of my notes in case it is only temporary. I'll kill the ghoul I've kept for all this time and pursue my research further. The nasty ghoul has bitten me! His eyes! His eyes I had gouged out for my experiment had overgrown too. Of course they did. So stupid. The beast had time to observe me, prepare its plan. Oh hey, what the hell? It attacked me when I approached to destroy it. Then it stole my Brio notes and fled. Should have seen it coming. I just can't die like this. No, I won't die. I'm going to turn soon, then I'll start again from scratch. If I can't fight once, I'll do it again. So it works, but then you got bit. Goddamn. Great Brand is at risk, always from many enemies. This we always must keep in mind as members of the Escalon Club. First enemy of all, the one we must always look for and crush down without mercy, is an enemy. The enemy within the closed circle of our mortal community. Hearsay is the name of this enemy. Hearsay towards her beliefs, our goals, and our role. It's been more than a century now since the Druid Order appeared in the Empire. First we thought they were just a minor blood cult, destined to disappear quicker than it had risen up. But the seed was strong, and the tree is blooming. Or do they seek these vampire traders to go back to some fancy golden age vampires? No. To worship some imaginary blood goddess who demand human sacrifice? Of course not. They seek his power. Seek is to challenge our authority as a supreme shadow cabinet, destined to rule Empire's destiny. What they claim to accept and welcome any scowl who embrace their faith and belief, to openly hunt and kill mortals. They are just prey for legitimate appetite, to install a new religion supposed to regulate every aspect of mortal life. No, my dear companions, the blood goddess heresy is not about wearing white togas, dancing naked on the moon in stone circles. It's not about going back to the forgotten roots of our species. It's about undermining the pillars of civilization as we know it. We are Escalon. We are the guides of mortals through ages to a better future. We may lie to them, but we care to protect them from all enemies. This Druid Order is one of them. And let me guess. Escalon Club wants me to join them and help them fight the Blood Goddess. Goodies for me to find?
This is despicable.
Wait, no, not this way. We gotta go up. Well, he made $300-ish in the first stream, and he made a little bit more on the second stream, so probably spent a good $400, $500 yesterday on WWE Champions time. I love it. Only DSP could cry that he's broke. He can't afford to buy a $60 game, and then unlock a new character in his wrestling game. Fuck you. I just never realized I got 2,000 experience points. I do have enough to level up without having to complete the mission. But we'll complete the mission first anyways. Street Fighter Cook. Now, see, that'd be a great idea for DSP to be like, alright guys, I got the Street Fighter cookbook. Let me do some recipes. But he's too fucking lazy to do that. What? Video game cookbook isn't accurate? Ooh, curry's always good.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in. Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave.
Or
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have found the secret laboratory, and I have the formula.
And the author of the diary, did you meet him?
Yes. He was badly disfigured. Nothing more than a beast. And I cannot guarantee it wasn't connected to his experiments.
I don't care. Give me the formula, Doctor.
Here it is. But please, be very careful. You're entering uncharted territories here.
This is what science has always been about, Dr. Reed. Thank you so much.
I can't say it's been a pleasure, but we're both scientists, and I am grateful you asked me to undertake this search for you.
I have something for you, then.
Say bet
It's
by
the most
drink.
precious thing I have to give. Even more important than the Swanborough secret recipe.
There is really no need for payment.
Please have it, Dr. Reed. I insist. I'm sure you'll find it more useful than I would.
Goodbye.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late time?
420, holla holla. And we got enough to level up the bike. Na 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 na. Just gotta figure out how to get to my hideout. There it is. Well, I took a nap in real life. Now it's time for me to take a nap in the game. Is there anything new to no. LGG. $1,400%. That means 600 for everything. All right, well, my bite is now as lethal as possible. Yeah, he keeps getting unbanned, so he's all good. Yay, everyone's healthy. What the fuck? I've cured all you assholes. Better go back and cure you assholes again, huh? So cold. Fatigue. I should have both those medicines already. Then Keemstar ready to do a drama lit after he so-called quit. Back to the hospital. Cure those people.
Die, vermin!
Biggshaw! Ah, you live. Fuck you. How dare you live after being bit by me? What the fuck? You should be dead, asshole. I want to upgrade the bios to make me as lethal as possible with that, and still didn't kill him.
You London vampires are... You're mine!
Fight his ass. 375 damage. Fuck you.
Please see them fancy clothes! Knife!
Yes, he is, Red. How you doing? Holla holla for the dollar dollar. Red the loop. Loop, 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 loop. How's it going? How's it going?
It's a leech! Kill it!
Okay, that guy. So I've been playing Raid Shadow Legend, and it's
No admittance.
it's pretty bad on the.
One of them vermin.
Please buy this. Don't you want to buy this? Don't you want to level up? Don't you want a new whatever? Don't you want more chickens? Don't you want more potions? Don't you want more energy? Like, yeah, I don't need to. So far. Not as bad as I thought it would be, thankfully, but then again, my opinion on phone games is so low that there's no way it could have been as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, who am I looking for? Old Bat and Young Lady. 50k on Genshin Impact, why? Been able to get away with $3 on... Right if they're here in the chat. On Raid Shadow Legend.
You have the right to disapprove of our methods.
Good evening.
Will kindly apologize.
Do you require...
Do you know?
Despite...
Well,
Goodbye.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Where is the Pippa?
You always knew the words to calm.
No, she's in here.
As for me,
Okay, Pippa's gotta be around here somewhere. That's where I entered the last time. Here, Pippa, 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 Pippa. Aha, there she is.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doc.
Do you need...
I'm a...
Not un...
Thank...
Good.
Okay, I've done that now. Let's go find her house. And that's the only reason I paid the $3 was like, oh hey, it's the newbie special since you're new. Here's a $19.99 offer for only $2.99. It's like, there's literally no value to this, but for $3, they got me my one character up to level 60. So I was, alright, I'm good.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them! Killers all used to deserve!
There we go, now it's 2-on-2. Let's even the odds.
I'll send you to hell! Die! Die, bitch! You leeches be killed! Oh, that's not smart! I'll send you to hell! Filthy fucking beast! Let's pin it down!
Fuck you guys. Just trying to find Emily's house, guys. What are you tagging me for? So I thought Ruby was the last of the ones you can get, last level you can get, not Emerald. Because we could have had Emerald.
Doesn't like that. He's done for! I'll turn you to dust!
Thank you for the blood. Pretty fucked up. There was like 4 of the militia members, 1 vampire. He wins. Go straight ahead. Wait, what? Go straight and take a left. All right. I wouldn't necessarily say doing nothing, but they're not doing hard labor.
I've forgot what it feels like to live an ordinary life.
God, if I wanted to just snap and eat at everyone, I'd gain like 6, 7 levels in this shit. So this is her house, right? Well, what the shit? Oh, you get the speed run. It's like, holy shit, the stuff they do. That's wonder he has a world record for Metroid Prime. Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? I can't teleport up. I have located her house. What the fuck more do you want me to do, assholes? Let's go around to the other side. This is not her house. This is... maybe it's not.
Hello again, Venus.
Jonathan, you're still up. Can't you just knock at people's doors during the day?
Level
Forgive
4
me.
required.
I'll tell you what. Come.
That's not her house anyways. That's that Venus's person's house. Can I get up? In her house? It's right fucking here, so I don't know what the fuck they want me to do. There's no, fuck it. Maybe if I can get up there. And you can't just take a left. The fuck? Do but alright. Don't even care. Alright, I think it's fine. We go to the Ascalon Club. No further Gascon here. I thought they were talking about Bloodborne going to PC.
Someone you're close to.
Not the guy right behind you.
The equality between men and women.
Doesn't share her food, then how'd she eat? That's weird. There's a guy who makes automatic crossbows and shit with rubber bands. Because he's in Germany, so it's like, well, laws say I can't do this and this, but then nothing gets semi-auto and full auto crossbows. A friend was looking at buying one because they are really fucking cool, but it's also crazy fucking expensive to ship from Germany.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I think it's called Slingshot. Yeah, the guy makes amazing shit.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed.
Or he made like, alright,
Lord
we'll make the
Redgrave
world's
is
most
waiting on
powerful
you
rubber
upstairs.
band trebuchet, or ballista, whatever it was, and launching bowling balls a quarter mile and all that. Like, holy shit.
There has been quite a battle here.
The fuck?
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Ascalon Club, or an Ascalon. Alright. Ba-do-do-do. Oh, I've seen FPS Rusher. That guy has some crazy fucking weapons. Or, not Bullet Ranch. There's a guy, I think it's in Texas. He's got a fuck ton of guns and shit. Some really crazy shit. Demolition Ranch. God, that would annoy the shit out of me if I can remember the guy's name. Dude has a fucking Tommy gun, for crying out loud. And he does stuff like, alright, how many watermelons can this gun shoot through? How many phone books can this gun shoot through? Then you start with like, no, 22. Go up to 9. 45. Alright, now we're gonna start busting out the rifles. Alright, time for the 50 BMG. See how many phone books it goes through. Any goodies? Can't go through that door. No goodies. We're not out of emails to use. That's not good. What are you posting to piss him off so much? I've got 24-hour suspensions, but never outright banned. Dagger detail. So you can make it so it just... You can swing forever by using no stamina ever. I mean... Not the best attack speed, but... Okay, get the stamina used down to like 10. If I had enough stamina, you can just swing. But... I prefer...
It's locked, all right.
The two-handed weapon, do as much damage as possible. And I stun the shit out of them. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm in the Ascalon Club, so where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
I don't see any more doors. There's that door, but it's locked. So there's a place like only vampires can get to. Now that'd actually be a pretty good security system. Like, oh, what is there a floor there? No one can get to it. No, human can get to it. Right in here. Then I didn't take a left. I took a right back out of that room. Dumbass.
Good evening.
According to Supreme Court, corporations are people.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here, here.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss.
Gives me a level 4 mesmerize. I can mesmerize
Welcome
that
to the
girl.
Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to
Yeah, I
important
love Demolition Ranch.
decisions.
My friend and I,
My lord,
we'll go over and we'll
do not expect me to
eat
speak
whatever he
ill
makes
of
and watch
Lady
Demolition Ranch for a couple
Of
hours.
course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why have you asked me here?
Because the crisis is escalating. Our enemies, the Garda Priwen, have even launched an open hunt. The only way to calm things down is to put an end to the epidemic.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak?
Yeah, but all the
West
guns
End?
and parsers got to be
Is
made
that it?
before 1900.
Straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do
So
you
he's
mean?
pronounced
I
Ascalon.
would like you to
No,
become a
pronounced
member of the
Ascalon.
Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
I already was. I was on the east side.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the
Oh, because the
Ascalon
king was
Club
still alive,
publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news.
I
Good
think you
news
have much
indeed in these
choice.
crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
Tradition is just peer pressure from your ancestors.
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Purer than yours, apparently.
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall, speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Ow. Well, part of the issue with sponsors is they want to make money. They say, wow, this is a genuine, perfect condition item that's worth $8 million. Well, we'll give you $2 million.
Delightful.
So they'd be like, oh no, this is not perfect condition. We'll only give you $2 million. Sometimes with $4 million.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed.
Because after all, they are a
Take
business.
your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
One of us. One of us. One of us. This is Children of the Corn?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
I feel perfectly fine. Do I have cause for concern?
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
He's alive.
Vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must
Say, you better
admit,
be turned soon or you're gonna be
this one
dead.
is my favorite.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
What do you know about the Guard of Prewen?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
Good point, he's not a vampire.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it.
And what is your plan?
I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
Much like with, What If and Thanos, sounds like genocide. It's effective. It's still genocide, but it is efficient.
Complete isolation has proven effective throughout history, but the death toll has always been a high one.
I am glad you understand the concept of necessary sacrifice.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs.
Yeah, but I'm still a doctor. I'm
and
supposed
it
to take care of
needs it
everyone.
now.
Yeah, it's great-great-great-grandpa Trump. Build a wall. Solve all of our problems. What we need.
I
is
know
a
we're
wall.
facing a crisis, but I'm shocked no one took the time
That
to clean
went
up the
well,
mess
did it
inside
not?
the club since we arrived.
It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
You were spying on me?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Scows in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Priwen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all
Kill them
means
all.
necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Yes! I can now get the one lady to let me in. And ravage her. Tea. Alright, let's go talk to the lady that we couldn't get inside before because we cannot mesmerize her. That's annoying, but I do like that you can't have multiple saves. It's all just one file that goes on and on and on. It stops you from going, alright, well, almost at the end of the game, I'm gonna do the vegetarian run this time, then just go back to my last save file, and then go and eat everybody. Like, oh hey, I gained 30,000 experience. Upgrade everything to max level. I am trying to do a peaceful, keep everyone healthy run. Keep everything from going to shit. If I do the game again, I will definitely be eating everybody. Everybody.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Because you were. Who the fox are you?
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has
No,
one
just be like, there's no rats. What the fuck?
It's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please.
Oh, she was
Help me to
turned, wasn't
disobey the
she?
voice.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed?
She was turned, but no one told her she was turned.
Infection. Infection. The rats carry it, I heard. Rats. 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 Many rats around that big house. Funny smell, too. Dead flesh.
And where is this house?
West of the park. Not very far. A big house with no sound, no light, no life left.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why
Does she
do you
like seeing
worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Tell me about the voice in your
in
head.
my head. They counsel
Who
me.
is
They
this?
understand.
Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
What is the local news hereabouts?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow.
Oh, I'm hungry. Need to eat.
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes.
I must...
Yeah, she's insane. But she's a human, so she wasn't turned. So she's a human. Why is she eating rats? It's weird to be eating rats when you're a woman.
Hello again, Venus.
Jonathan, you're still up.
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes. For old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan.
Yes.
I remember when Mary came here with her husband and her son. They were such a beautiful family.
Don't mind me, I'm just here to rob everything. Let's see if we can't find a way to get to Emily's home.
I feared the worst.
Such a lovely home for me to rob.
You know that you're always welcome.
But at this hour of night, I think I might think scandalous things about your visits. So scandalous.
It's locked.
Yes! Perfect.
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign. No sign of a struggle. It seems Charlotte's friend knew the killer and let him in. blood. I should follow the trail.
Good thing I'm a vampire. Holy shit, I'm already over 2,000 experience. Holy fuck.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm the Marquis de Bois-Colombes, and I strongly invite you to find your own game, sir.
I'm not here to sustain myself. I'm currently investigating the death of a young woman killed by a vampire.
A young woman killed by a vampire? Oh.
You're joking. That's what we do.
You're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
And who exactly are you?
I am Jacques-Michel Guillaume Florimond de Marquis de Bois-Colombes, at your service, my dear cousin.
You're French, but your English is quite good.
I was born in France, sir, but I consider myself a traveler of this world. So many countries, so many tantalizing tastes.
Dear cousin, are we related?
We could be of the same blood, my dear. I tend to consider all Econs as family, don't you?
Nah, really.
What are you doing here?
I recently decided to visit London. I've always dreamed of visiting a city on the verge of collapse. Such a delicate, yet intense spectacle.
What do you plan to do here?
Take pleasure. Take pictures. Enjoy the show. Have fun. Believe me, I won't be the only foreign immortal who bought a ticket to the fair.
I followed the trail of blood from her room to here.
Oh, you're referring to that young woman. Yes, the meeting turned messy. I'm afraid I ruined my last wedding good.
So you admit you murdered her?
I admit nothing,
Murdered?
my good
It's
sir.
vampire.
I only regret the blood of that girl staining my clothes. Oh, blood can be so messy.
What happened?
Turn spaghetti, watch the
To
big street
become one
times.
of us. Not the first time I have received such a proposal, but I must admit her direct approach tempted me.
And then what?
The body rejected my blood. It happens, you know, sometimes even with voluntary prey. At least her gurglings brought me some fun, until the artery burst.
Your cruelty deserves punishment, sir.
And what else is new?
Fuck your couch. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ow. Fuck, get out of there. Bite him! And that's enough. Oh, fucking hell, where the fuck did you come from, asshole? You have no part in this. Well, I'm sorry, but your friend tried to become a vampire and rejected the blood.
It could be someone you know. Even someone you're close to.
There she is.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you.
I have found out what happened to your friend, Emily.
I can handle the truth. There's no need to hide the bloody details.
Your friend was planning to become a vampire. She thought she'd met an honest one and made a deal with him. Unfortunately, Emily did not survive the process.
My mother told me many times about the risks of being turned. I often suspected she exaggerated the danger to avoid me being tempted.
No, the risk is real. Have you any idea what a body has to endure? To become an organism entirely consumed by its need to process and recombine blood.
I should never have talked to Emily about vampires. I never thought she'd actually try it without me. Thank you, sir. Here, take this for your discretion.
I'm investigating
Charlotte's
the source of the
steak?
epidemic in this
Ooh,
district.
it's orange.
Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Goodbye.
She's been quite...
I did all those.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently? Remember, don't let any strangers...
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Rewind show from
Yep, leech.
It's too fucking far!
What the fuck are you guys doing around here?
It's a leech! Kill it!
Oh, there he is. Give me that booty.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can. Come on. God damn, all kinds of goodies in here.
He had his
fuck
tongue
ever you?
removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture.
Well, that's exactly 5 shillings on the desk. The internet itself is kind of a shit show.
This one's neck is broken. He was young,
Probably the sun.
Well, if they're dead, they don't need any of the goodies, do they? Uh-oh. She's still alive? Or a vampire? Scal!
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent. Ah!
I've never seen such a radical mutation.
Oh, fuck me, I forgot about that
A new
shit.
stage in the disease's evolution?
Dear Esther, it's with the greatest joy that I confirm with this letter your acceptance as a private student into my acting school. Little sin you had, the kindness performed for me last week convinced me that you have taste to be a real actress, wit, stature, and courage. As a private student, you'll receive my personal training and coaching. During these intense sessions, you'll be invited to stay at the school since I strongly believe in total immersion to expose the full potential of my students. So please remember to bring night attire and anything you might need to spend the week at my school. Yours sincerely, Doris Fletcher.
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
And then fucked me up with her explosion at the end. Wench. That's some skin cream. So he just pulled a Patrick Bateman skin treatment. Did wonders for him.
Women of all and could
Where is...
it's the
Okay, we
She's
did that.
They're all around you.
Good evening.
I won't.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic.
Infection is everywhere these days. If you ever go to the park...
Yes? What about the Mullaneys?
Not enough noise for a big family with children.
You need some rest, Clarence.
I already went to the house. I already took care of the issue.
We meet Dr. Reed. We must both be nocturnal animals, you and I.
Breathing the cold night air helps calm my mind, sir.
Goodbye,
He doesn't care. Well, what other locals is there to ask? Talk to her. Talk to him. She won't know anything. Oh. What the hell's Venus? That's Clarence.
Good evening.
I won't.
I'm investigating.
Infection is everywhere.
Yes?
Not enough.
You need...
I had to talk to you. What the fuck?
women's right to vote is only
What the fuck
the
are you doing over
first
here?
step.
There's a guy in there. How the fuck do I get in there? I'll pop through the open door.
Good evening, sir.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit, it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
I'm investigating...
Not really. Wait, now that you mention it, I don't see the McPhersons in my favorite restaurants. They love delicate meals too, you understand?
Thank you. It may be nothing, but I'll investigate anyway. Where do they live?
They have a house in the southern part of the district, somewhere north of the railway bridge. There is a courtyard, if I remember rightly.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
London's lone gourmet? What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
I must confess, I have quite specific tastes.
Very specific.
Nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
I may have a look at you.
Nothing that I need, thankfully. But thank you, good sir.
Remember, don't let any strangers come into your house.
Says the stranger knocking on people's doors.
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
Okay, how do you get around? Then take a right, okay. Kill me. Fucking hell. Quarantine. There we go. Oh gosh, so many goodies. Next time I go to Evolve. Oh, I'm gonna have so many goodies to try to make stuff with. Fucking hell. You guys are really trying to kill me, aren't they? How dare they? Just your friendly local neighborhood vampire. cleanse the second source. I.e., rob everything. Ooh, double pump action shotgun? And it's purple? Ooh, that could be nasty.
Fucking pathetic pig!
What? Two of them at once? That guy seriously just T-pose on me. Fucking hell, get out of there. Fight her ass! Swing for the fences and then bite seems to be the best technique. So they were rushing out to be screaming at each other for cheating, but they're still scowls. Darling, thank you for the precious perfume in the fur coat. I can't wait to feel your hands on my shivering skin. If only you, my hero, can make me feel that desired. Please, come back to me soon. For I'm dying to press my timid bosom to your chest again. Yes, my beloved, my precious, come back to me. To promise you a night of eternal and unbridled passion. Right now I'm wearing nothing but your last gifts. Oh yes, I'm ready for you. Can't wait for you to share my intangible lust. You're beloved. You're devoted.
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher.
Could she be the source of all of our troubles? Well, one way to find out is to eat her face.
Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
Go there and then take a left. Unlocked. Ooh, actually, let's go talk to Lady Ashbury real quick. Let's run on our way anyways.
All countries unite!
So much pain to me. Why don't I want
I mean, I'd be walking by her house anyways. May as well pay her a little visit. Oh, Lady Ashbury. I'm here. So what's anybody got plans for the weekend? I work on Sunday, but then after that, football. Saturday, I don't have any plans yet. Probably watch college football and play some Diablo 2. I have Paladin, Barbarian, Amazon, Sorceress, Druid. The only character I don't use is Assassin because Assassins suck. The most god-awful thing in the game. I don't even know why they made them. I have 3 of them, though. I have one that's called Gem Hoarder. I have another called Gem Hoarder 2. Then I have Item Hoarder. So when my starts to get full, I can just give them all my excess. Where Where is she? Where is the Lady Ashbury? There she is, being all pretty. Oh, look at how pretty I am. That looks more done than the last time. Last time I was still like black and white.
Good evening, Jonathan. How are you?
I'm still investigating from inside the Ascalon Club. Can we talk?
Of course, my dear.
I have investigated new sources of infection, and I may have found a new type of Skal. One suffering from heavy mutations that is extremely contagious.
Skals come in various forms, you know. They are simply degenerate versions of their makers.
I believe these families are different, and I'm currently pursuing a lead. I know I can find the true source of contagion by finding who created these creatures.
That would be great news. Be very careful, my dear, when dealing with such creatures.
How is your investigation going?
I have decided to explore beyond the dictates of reason.
What do you mean?
You may on occasion find this house closed when you visit me. If so, it is because I have gone undercover.
Ooh.
Sort of.
Who are you going to surveil? I hope you're not considering spying on McCullum or the Guard of Priwen.
No. I intend to ask a few questions in parts of town I rarely venture into. Dirty places where a delicate lady like myself should never be seen.
When
so
will
you're gonna
you
be going
return?
as a prostitute?
As soon as possible. And I don't intend to stay away for long.
There are many paintings adorning the walls here.
Yes?
Did you paint them?
No, my dear. But some of them. I have had a long time to learn from the best. I'm currently working on what could be my greatest masterpiece.
Yay!
Have you met any famous painters?
Are you trying to divine my age by cross-checking historical dates, my dear? That's a devious parlor trick.
Well, Elizabeth, I tried my best. Don't I deserve some reward at least?
Well, if you must know, I even posed for the greats. Now that you know it, you may recognize me when visiting museums.
Now that would be cool.
What is this masterpiece?
Your
Be standing next to a
portrait,
painting
my
of
dear
you.
Jonathan. It will be my gift to you, if I ever have time to finish it.
I already knew that.
Goodbye.
Because it's right there. Hi, me. Because if I was immortal, it would be so hard not to fuck with people like that. Or make sure my picture's taken everywhere. Then like, oh wow, look at this picture from 80 years ago. Huh, you look just like the guy. Weird, isn't it? Then you end up on, I don't know, 2212's version of Unsolved Mysteries. This man appears in over 8,000 pictures from all over the world. He looks exactly the same. Who the fuck is he? The first picture we found came from 2039. The latest one just 2 years ago in Paris. People taking pictures of the Mona Lisa. And yet, there he is. Very similar, not just in looks, but in pose. This picture of him at, I don't know, a Rembrandt display in this city, doing the exact same double finger peace pose, going, ah, tongue sticking out and everything. Some people claim this is all Photoshop, but we assure you these are not Photoshop, these are all real. Oh, what the fuck? Big dude. Fuck your couch, ain't nobody got time for that. Hey, your friend's dead. Holy shit, one shot, one kill. Little pig, let me in. Well, I'm buffing, I'll blow your house in. I'll blow your house in. puffing and I'll blow your house in.
It's locked.
Bow, 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 bow. Gotta love that song.
An leech! A leech! That leech is false! It's a leech!
There he is.
Die, vermin!
Okay, can we get behind it? Yes, I think.
We have to stop it!
Two bites? Alright. Thanks for the blood and thanks for the healing. Okay, we gotta get behind the theater. Hit it from the back and smother. Ooh. Nah, I don't need to fight you guys, I don't think. What I need to do is get into the theater.
Look at it! Vicious bite! Fear no evil! We do the Lord! Filthy piece of shit!
Oh no! You just got your throat ripped out. How sad. Should have just let me walk around, guys. Just saying. I'm trying to find access to the theater, damn it.
There's an open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that.
Of course there's an open window on the second floor. Perfectly safe. It's on the second floor. No one can get through that. Unless they're a vampire. Easily amused. Alright, well. Can't stand the pain anymore. My entire body is breaking apart since that bitch infected me. For days now, she keeps hiding in her room, giving orders through little written notes and only rehearsing at night. When it's one of her so-called rehearsals, she walks on stage angry and hateful, spitting and whining about her fading beauty. The bitch is infected, rotten to the core. She plans to infect everyone in this place, and then everyone in London. Her next play is not before December, and at that time, all the theater's employees will be her obedient minions, forced to serve her evil machinations and I'm sure she's found a way to corrupt our food or the water. So we all started to get ill and change after the meal she arranged for us last Monday. However, finds not to know that I only killed myself to escape the living hell this place has become. May God have mercy on me, my immortal soul, since I refuse being an accomplice to this devilry.
Woe to you, nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower...
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
From her mouth? And we're gonna explore a little bit. Anything good to steal? It's not nailed down, steal it. Even if it is, steal it anyways. Sturdy blood sample. Ooh, that might make something good.
Who are you?
Shit, I went the wrong way, didn't
You
I?
who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you. But I can help you.
I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die. For that was her
Where's your other arm, lady?
wish. Your blood, hear and obey.
Fuck, alright. When she goes to attack, no, to south. Back the fuck off.
I smell your fear.
Yeah, I know I've been defeated. What the fuck are you doing? Say it's the middle of the night. Oh, alright, maybe not middle. It's only 8:30, but it's dark out. Only light is my TV, my computer, and the monitor. I is playing in the darkness. And nothing going on Twitter, sad face. Did get a message. Nothing important. I can answer it later. Darkness. Alright, well, before we go that way, let's go back up. Oh no, I'm low on blood. It's bullshit. I was at full blood, bitches.
I have this thirst for blood.
Fucking hell, I hate those bitches. There we go, let me stun your ass so I get the blood and hell. Pony prawn, terrible. My Little Pony, I'm guessing. Amish man arrested in Tennessee after officers find 25 pounds of marijuana and several guns. Sounds like he was having a good time. Well, at least I got that door unlocked. Just walk through it now.
He's mine! I'll take it!
Where's nearest hideout? What the fuck? There we go. Nearest, but now you have to go around, so... I think we'll go with that one anyways.
Over there! This! Bloody monster! Die, beast!
Here, rat.
This is despicable.
But a good time, according to that one lady. She's talking about the rats. I thought she was gonna be like, "Where are the rats? There's no rats in the area." Like it's unworldly that there's no rats in the area. Something's going on for there to be no rats. Like that's exactly where I thought she was going with that line. Which you wouldn't be wrong. It would be weird to be in London this time and there's no rats. Like, oh yeah, well I can't exactly tell that's because there's a bunch of vampires around, and they might in scows and they might be eating those. Oh, what the fuck now? Okay, we're good. Don't scare me like that, computer. Or I guess PlayStation. There it is. Trash, but alright. Holy fuck, got a lot of good shit. I don't really need rivets though. $35 stun versus 24 stun. Damn. But obviously that's 330 damage. That's not even close to 330 damage, so we're not going to upgrade you. I've still not found any white phosphorus. Because I would like to make that a fire gun, but no white phosphorus, so fuck it. I have found enough. So I have an orange in each category. I have an orange in each category now. Nice. Okay, so you're maxed out. Not mind more stamina. So I'm getting about 6 swings. And I don't have enough for blood capacity. Next time, though. We need to upgrade that. Like 1300? Yeah, 1300. Fuck. Oh, what the shit? Had all you fuckers cured. Sanitized, yay. Fucking hell. I had you guys all cured. What's wrong with you? Fatigue, 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 fatigue. Fuck, I'll make more fatigue medicine then. Dr. Swansea has no... Might as well talk to Dr. Swansea real quick before we go after that bitch again. Fish I can just hop across. Somewhere along here. Positive you can. Ah, there it is.
If only I were young again. Just a dozen years or so.
Also, like the game makes it so you do have a reason to go back to other places. Instead of just ignoring them, like, oh, been there enough times, I'm done, goodbye. Like, nah, you want to go back, trust me.
Good evening, Doc.
I'd like...
Wise choice, Doc.
Sanitized, bitches, sanitized.
Hello, Jonathan. How are things on the West End front?
Complicated, my friend. The rich and powerful feel threatened by the disease and have asked me to put an end to it.
Yes.
It is odd how resolving a crisis suddenly increases in urgency when it affects those who matter.
It looks like the epidemic is spreading to the western districts of London. I am trying to locate the source of the infection.
It won't be an easy task, my friend. This disease is highly
Kind of already did.
contagious.
Do you not think epidemiology could be helpful in this matter? To retrace the origin of infection through time and topology.
If anyone can perform such a miracle, it will be you, Dr. Reed.
Since this epidemic is evidently linked to the vampire curse, we must find the original carrier to understand where it comes from.
I admire your logic, Jonathan, but be careful. Rationality, when it comes to your kind, is not always a reliable lens.
Does the Brotherhood of St. Paul know anything about the Ascalon Club?
Well, I'm afraid that's unlikely. Ascalon is a sensitive topic, and whatever material the Brotherhood has, I may not have access to.
Who could answer me then?
Usher Talltree, our current primate, may be the only one able to answer you. He's a discreet man who lives in the West End.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson, the famous tycoon, is well versed in vampire and occult knowledge?
No, I did not. But that is no surprise. For half a century, it has been quite the trend for English nobility to join secret societies and occult circles.
But Aloysius Dawson is only a rich merchant.
Yes, richer than Croesus. Wealth is more respected than title these days, even in England.
Did he contact the Brotherhood of St. Paul? Try to join your group?
It would not surprise me, but I am certain he's never been a member.
Thank you for your...
Alright, we're gonna try another shot at the Mad Lady. Oh, there's lamp vinegar in here. What's that?
It's
Oh,
alive.
MG.
It's alive. And it needs a name. I shall call you Lisa.
Owen. On Life is Strange, baby. Got it. Yes. Well, I got the Life is Strange trophy. That's it for this playthrough, guys. Oh, the reason to play now. I got that trophy. Alright, maybe I'll keep playing. Just a little bit. Whom's the fuck's making all that racket? Turn around.
Elite! Elite! Ah! Oh, shit! You'll pay for that!
Serpentine, Babu, serpentine. Thought it was zigzag, but it turns out it's serpentine. Babu, serpentine, not zigzag.
Best be moving on. Not a safe place. There's one of them! Watch yourself! Ah! Ah! It's done for him!
Oh shit. Alright, back to the shit show. God, I'm glad I took that. I was so fucking tired when I got home. So there's no way I'm gonna be able to do anything. But also glad I remembered to set an alarm this time. I'm awake, I feel good. I think beating this lady will be the last thing I do tonight, then I'll call it a stream. I remember last time she blew up. Not this time, lady. Not this time.
It's locked, all right.
Alright, we gotta go the other way then. No need to eat the rat.
My blade shall pierce your... Ha! I smell your fear. Ha! Touché, sir.
There we go.
Ha! Your hand is... Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of she who was once redeemed.
Oh, fucking hell.
Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate?
Since I have no stamina, what the fuck? There we go.
Your blood will be mine.
Give me that blood. Get out of there! Oh, what the fuck was that?
My children, my... Arise and save your queen, my slaves.
Hey, how about you take the one right in front of you?
Son of
Fuck! Couldn't get out of there. Had no stamina. Oh, you going to the audience area? Oh, I didn't know that. I might, if I remember, I think I do have some stamina potions. Put those on real quick. Put on earmuffs, people, or turn the volume down because it's about to get loud. So when I play any of these Soulsborne games.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I don't have any that give me stamina,
Your
damn it.
blood will be ha! On guard. Ha! Ha! Your hand is shaking. I smell your fear. Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of she whose beauty was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate? Arise and save your queen, my slaves. Ah!
Oh, fuck. Get out, get up.
For your queen commands you. Attack!
I had no stamina. Fuck. Get out of there! Get out of there! What the fuck are you doing? Okay, there we go. That's better. I was not expecting her to do that, though.
I summon thee, my children of the night. Maim! Spit! Kill! You, my children, my beloved, die for the love of me.
Get her ass!
Come to me, my servants. Avenge me.
There we go.
Wait. I beg you, wait.
Fucking hell. Exactly, Luke.
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you.
No.
Cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, I do not.
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
Freedom from Doom Patrol.
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
She's gonna burn the theater down around her.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher. The greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Farewell, Doris.
Bravo! So dramatic.
Oh, what
I
the
love
fuck?
it.
McCullum!
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that Skal infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
Fuck your couch. Nobody got time for this shit.
I should probably leave the theater right now. The West End should be safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection, while I continue my research during the Great Hunt.
Soon I'll be on stage again, for my rehearsals are almost over. My minions are gathered around me, ready to follow my every command. Soon my audience will return, ready to applaud my art. The young, the gorgeous, my healthy audience. The return of their families, their beautiful houses and happy lives, delighted by my performances, shocked by my disguise, touched by my grace, my infectious legacy. They'll spread a disease one by one, and they'll turn. And I'll be the beloved queen again, and they'll never forget me, and I shall have my revenge on the dirty trick fate played on me. Run away! Run away! Run away! Well, I guess I'll go find some place to save real quick. Probably the hospital again, why not? And then I'll call it a stream. So, alright, alright, alright. Ding dong, the queen is gone. The mutated queen is now fucking gone. Ding dong, the queen is gone. The wicked Queen Condors is gone.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Yeah, I guess. If we had... I'll say, why is it so bright out? But it's just the lights on and the moon. Say, it better not be this bright out in the middle of night. Because then it'd be daylight and that's not good. Because I'm a vampire.
Best be on your way home.
So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
Die, then! Kill you!
Fuck you. Who's a gift for shooting me, asshole? Just don't worry about it. Report the Lord Grave. Going the wrong way. And then take a left.
Let's pin! Join!
Damn, you're pretty strong. Bet I'm stronger. Get the fuck out of there before she explodes again. And bread. Not that way, this way. You can go with this, you can get with that. You can get with this, we can get with that. You can get with us. This is a dead end, what the fuck? Yes, it is. See, my mama was sick, if I remember correctly. With fatigue, I already made the fatigue stuff, so we're good there. Wait a minute. Hey, Mama.
Hello again, Mother. Do you need
Oh,
I think...
I'm not sure.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, son.
There we go. You gotta take care of Mama. If you don't take care of your mama, you're a bad son. DSP. But he loves his meatballs and sauce. Isn't it just amazing food that no one wants to eat? Everyone makes fun of, which is hilarious. Fatigue? Oh, well, mister, if you have fatigue...
Good evening, Doc.
Do you need
You would...
Don't...
I cannot imagine the pain these people must...
Goodbye,
Yes, more people saved. Yay. And hopefully reporting to Lord Grave will give me more experience. I've done the like pre-made meatball package before, just to try it out, and it was okay. And I live in the middle of nowhere, so I have no delivery options. What are you doing here?
Elizabeth.
I thought you weren't allowed in here.
What are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury. Only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
I already read everything in here. Now. Wait a minute, what the fuck are you doing?
Rumors say 2 cases of infection have been reported in Buckingham Palace. Good thing the king is not there.
I swear, because I'm so used to the queen. It's like, no, she was not the queen yet. Because the king was still alive.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lancebearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told.
Yes, it is, Adachi.
Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
I did my best.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire?
No, he wants you to
sending me on
turn
some sort of
someone
diplomatic
and make him.
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the
Alright, that's not
Echo
too
he
bad.
deserves to be.
That's not too bad. I mean, the guy wants to be a vampire anyways.
Now go.
So I'm not biting someone who's not,
Aloysius
you know.
is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Your word is my command.
I'm supposed to be working for them by Lady Ashbury's orders.
I think we're safe for now. I pursued and killed the last hunter with my own hands as he tried to escape the club.
I gotta find you and you to treat you both for fatigue before I can go anywhere
Are
else.
you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I mean, the guy wants to be...
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Please tell...
As long as you lower your voice.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall.
I would say, like, the guy
who
wants to be a
lived some
vampire,
9
so I mean...
centuries ago.
That's a
Want
lie.
me to make someone to a vampire, why not?
Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall. And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
Man, you're not wrong.
Goodbye, my dear.
But I mean, the guy willing wants to be turned, and if I had to turn someone, why not someone who's willing? Markiplier did what? Oh. I'm sure it's no worse than like the firefighter calendars that they do. No, well, yeah, the beast that kind of looks like
vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Okay, what do I need to find here? And her. Wow. Here, mortals, 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 mortals. Nope. No. Run away. He signed every single one of them? Holy shit, now that's dedication. Good for him. Eh, it's a softcore porn, I guess you can call it. Kind of like what a Playboy is.
Good evening, Mr. Kimura.
Good evening.
Do you need There is...
Yes.
Do you know anything about a man called Aloysius Dawson, by any chance?
Well, I've never met the man personally, but I invested money in some of his companies when I came to London. A brilliant businessman.
Goodbye.
London has brought so much pain to me. I don't know.
Edgy.
Waiting for you to let your guard down.
Good evening.
I won't.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Well, I've discovered he's quite versed in occult knowledge. So I wrote him a letter asking him to finance my research about vampires.
Yeah, it's full new, but there's no sex in it.
He never responded.
You need...
So it's considered softcore because there's no porn. There's no actual sex in it. It's just tasteful nudes and lots of interviews. I actually never did talk to Venus, did I? I just went in so I could get to Emily's room. To the left. Another left, I do believe. Or was there a place up here? Her place was up there. Never mind. Going the wrong way.
Waiting for you to let your guard down.
Good evening.
And good...
What do you know about Aloysius Dawson?
That man is a tyrant. The embodiment of greed and selfishness. All I despise about this country.
Goodbye.
She's been quite...
I'll say they had interviews like JFK and shit. If I remember correctly. But they've had interviews with presidents and leaders and famous actors. Like, it's crazy the amount of people they've had. I swear it's right around here. Am I going the wrong way? Alright, now the door unlocked. I'm definitely in the wrong way then. Yeah, this ain't it. How is it impossible for me to find Venus now? Perfume bottle. God damn it! Fucking hell.
This is despicable.
Trick. No, this is the one house that we had to look into for the infection.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
I just want want to talk to Venus, that's all. I just need to figure out where the fuck she is.
Women die too in this war!
Was it this way? At least down the sewers isn't it? That's locked. And I can't do the teleport thing, so I'm still technically in town. Hey, I needed to find you because you have fatigue.
Can I help?
Yes.
I will. I must.
No, it's coming from that direction, okay. Okay, it's gotta be around here fucking somewhere, damn it. Gotta be it.
Hello, Venus.
Hello, Jonathan. Please, come in. I remember when Mary came here with her husband and her son. They were such a...
It's a pleasure to see you again, Venus.
So you returned from the war in one piece too. Thank God. My Clarence is back home too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed a lot since he returned from the war, you know.
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years now?
I've done my duty, like all British women. You have no idea what it was like to wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I understand. Luckily, this part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course, but not on such a large scale as in other parts of town.
Have you noticed anything peculiar about the neighborhood recently?
You mean except for your return to town? No. Oh, and again, Jonathan, please accept my condolences for your sister.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden, and I've been so busy, I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
I wish I could have assisted at the funeral, but you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets?
There's no need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the circumstances.
No, it's not.
One
I am
bottle,
sure
two
that Clarence
glasses,
has not
but her
even thought
husband's
to
not
present
home.
you his condolences. He is too busy with his penny dreadful stories.
Why is my return
Why do you have two
so
glasses
surprising?
out?
It's more
do you have
an
over?
unexpected happy end than a surprise. You and Clarence, back from the war. You have no idea how hard it's been for me.
Venus, why do you worry so much about your family's reputation?
Everyone laughs at Clarence now. And they avoid me because they believe I share his insane opinions. I'm a leper in my own community.
Tell me about Clarence's obsession with vampires.
It drives me so crazy it makes my stomach hurt. I was so relieved to have him back.
Yeah, he's back, but now he's
I
insane.
quickly realized he'd lost his mind in France.
I understand your irritation, Venus. But you have to accept the trauma Clarence endured on the battlefield.
The question is simple, Jonathan. Is my husband mad? Yes or no? Do vampires exist? Or is Clarence a lunatic?
The important question is, what do you really think of your husband?
I'm tough, Jonathan. He should have told me the horrors he witnessed, however appalling it was, instead of inventing a fantasy about blood-drinking monsters.
Yeah, fantasy.
So you don't believe Clarence?
If poor Mary, bless her soul, had tried to convince you of the existence of bloody vampires, would you have believed her? Seriously?
I mean, no.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I never met the man. I know Clarence tried to contact him recently, but I don't know why.
Goodbye for now.
At least you survived the Great War. I feared the worst.
Alright, where's the safe house? Where the hell am I? Left, right, go.
They're all around you.
Oh, let's see if I can't talk some sense into Clarence.
Good
Hey,
evening.
dude, go home and fuck your wife.
Tell me what you have discovered about vampires, Clarence.
They've always been here. And if you search for long enough, you realize others know about these devils too. I'm not alone.
Have you shared your
Go
search
home and
with
fuck your
anybody
wife.
else?
No. But I've published my leaflets all across the city, hoping that someday someone will realize I'm printing the truth.
What do you mean you're not alone? Who have you met?
The Guard of Prewin, the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, Ichabod Throgmorton. Those names always pop up when you dig deep enough.
Have you spoken with any of them?
No. With the quarantine, it's almost impossible to leave the West End. But as a doctor, maybe you could, Johnny.
Are you asking me to help you prove the existence of vampires, Clarence?
Yes, Johnny. Please, gather all the information you can find about vampires and bring it to me. You're the only friend I have left. I need you.
Go home.
How is your wife,
and fuck
Venus?
We've spent so
your
much time
wife.
away from each other. And so many things have happened.
So go back to her.
Clarence, why have you distributed leaflets about vampires all across the West End?
I have to warn everybody about them. They've killed thousands of people already, unnoticed thanks to the epidemic. We are all in danger here.
Vampires in London? Come on, Clarence. Who's going to believe that?
I'm not mad, Jonathan. You have to believe me. I know they're
This is such a fucked up position to
they're
be in
all
where
around us, even as we
you gotta
speak.
gaslight your friend.
Clarence, I'm your friend, so I'm not going to judge you. But think about your wife, your family. You're in pain, and you need help. I can help you.
I don't need a doctor, Jonathan. I need my best friend to trust me.
Fuck.
You need some rest.
Hope he's healthy, okay.
Support the equality
Go
between
home
men
and bang your hot blonde wife. As a doctor, that's my prescription to get over this shit. Wait, no. They made a few of those. not that I need for anything, because, I mean, I'm fully upgraded on everything. You know what? I'm gonna rest just for shits and giggles. And that will save the game for me. Then I shall call it a stream half an hour later than I was expecting to be. Nope, not Klaus. Fuck you, I don't use you. I do, however, use you. $2,000 and $2,000, damn. Stamina for 1,500, or I probably need 2,000, don't I? Huh. Oh, 50 health or more stamina. Yeah, it's like you're in a hard spot because, like, you want to tell your friend, like, buddy, I don't really believe you. It's real. Ooh. Get a shadow vortex at your target's feet, coming to life. Shadows interrupt an enemy in the area and inflict tremendous damage. Cost none. But it takes a while to recover, huh? Ooh, holy shit. That's fucked up. Oh, 600 shadow, 400 blood, or just 200 damage. You focus your power to boil your target's blood, causing it to violently explode, dealing damage to the target and anything nearby. Oh, that sounds fucking nasty. Man, I don't care about that. Don't care. I'm glad I upgraded that. I mean, I could carry more syringes. I don't care about carrying more bullets. Oh, that's right. I also wanted to increase this, didn't I? Increase your blood. Carry a lot more blood. $200, $600, $400. 1,000. Also 1,000, so no matter what, it costs 1,000. It goes from 600, 720, 950, 1,300, 2,000 shadow damage. Because that also does 1,300 blood. I mean, technically I can go for both. But I've not used an ultimate yet. Because, I mean, that sounds cool, but holy shit, does that sound fucked up. I mean, I guess I gotta go with the one that does the most damage since I'm not absorbing people. So I can't wait for like that one, that one's level 3 to equal that level 1. Oh, what the shit? I cure a bunch of people, then everyone else gets sick. Fuck you. Cold. Oh, fuck you and your cold. You took us from sanitized to healthy? I should kill you, Newton. But I can't. Why does everyone here say healthy? Charlotte with a headache. Venus with a headache. And especially with a cold. Alright, alright. Saves. And with that, we shall call it a stream. Ooh, Spice Line Crow against the God pre-win. Well, that, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below. Have one hell of a day. Shout out to Dachi, to Red Loop, Kumo. Let's see. No other people chatted. Scrub a little bit. Don't Dex. Let's see. Dead Dog. Scorpio. Q-Dag. Peaceful Joint. Luis. Can't forget Luis. Lightning, you were the first one to comment. Oh, Miss Ghouls. Oh, well, thank you guys for watching. Deuces, have a good weekend.